All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're working on both cars, and I'm going to show you some of the progress that Corey and Matt have been doing throughout the week. First thing, look at this. Floor's cut out of the Civic. He's got to cut a little bit more out of the floor, a little bit further up, and we're going to be putting in an aluminum floor in. That's going to be one of the main things of the video. More progress, got the SIR cluster back in, the dash back in, firewall's painted as you can see. We're getting ready to paint the floor.
Subframe's back in.
Yeah, the subframe's back in here.
I did, however, put the tie rods on the wrong side, so I gotta fix that.
Yeah, but so that's coming along. As for the Miata.
Well, we got the seats, thanks to the guys at Garage 16.
Yeah.
Went and picked those up, what, Friday, Corey?
Yeah.
Got the bracket for a slider, so everybody can drive the vehicle, not just us vertically or height challenge people.
Yeah, rear end's cut off, but obviously we got to do more cutting of the quarter panels.
Oh, lots of cutting.
And get the dash out today. So, but yeah, we're gonna start with I guess doing the floor.
Right now we're gonna cut out this section of the floor. Normally I do this from above, but you can see the spot welds on the other side, which right now we can't because this guy has some sort of thick black paint covering everything. So I'm just gonna cut along this flange of the frame rail, kind of all the way to this beam here, and then back all the way to this cross member. That's a way to it.
All right, the floor is out. There you go, nice big hole, a lot of weight savings in that. The material we're gonna be using for the floor is a sheet aluminum.
I think that might be 60 thou. It's a bit thicker than I used in money green.
And yeah, and the other
that's all I have here. So.
Yeah, and so pretty much just tell them kind of what you do to install.
Well, right now I'm
floor.
just gonna clean up all the edges, get rid of all these high spots, just so the sheet kind of goes down flat. But before I even do that, I gotta clean up all of this inner quarter structure and get rid of that first, and then we'll get it prepped and ready to bond that floor using I guess panel bonding.
Yeah.
Adhesive. Bond it on. We'll put a bunch of self-tapping screws until it cures. Once it cures, pull the screws out. And then good to go from there.
Now, do you put seam sealer down around this?
We can, yeah, to kind of tidy it up. Put some seam sealer around. Clean it up first, then seam seal it, and then it'll be ready for paint.
All right, guys, we've been spending most of the day, I mean, pretty much all day.
All day.
Look at Corey's face, filthy.
Yeah.
But
ears are ringing.
We've all been taking turns cutting on these cars. Matt's been going crazy on this Miata.
Another piece off.
Even though it looks like nothing's got done.
Yeah, right. Have a look at this thing. Dash is out. Hey, lights
Yeah, that's
are out.
true.
Motors for the lights
we did
are out.
we got the dash out and everything. Corey, look at this. This thing is fully a tin can now. There's just nothing but sheet metal on this thing. And yeah, he's taking a lot out here. As you see.
We'll clean up the edges after.
Yeah, we'll clean it all up. But so right now, I guess I'm gonna start prepping these edges here to lay the floor down.
Yeah, get ready to put down that sheet of aluminum.
Yeah, like I'll be happy if we
Let it
get.
cure overnight. So
Yeah, if we can get the floor in tonight, and let it cure overnight. You know, 12 hours, 10, 12 hours.
Yep.
And then we can start prepping it for paint.
Sounds good.
So it's all prepped up, Corey. It's starting to bend the floor to shape.
Somewhat, yeah. Bend the aluminum. We're gonna grab some self-tapping screws, kind of mock it up, just screw it down. We're gonna have to trim it here, so it goes around here.
Yeah.
And then we'll pull it off, and we had to do it in 2 sections because we didn't have enough of one sheet.
Yeah, we could have bought some, but the whole point of this is just to use
whatever's laying around, exactly.
Yeah, little it's laying around, whatever you can get for cheap. Just to show how cheap you can get a car to start drag racing.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
obviously you don't have to go to this extent to start drag racing, but
definitely not.
once you have a problem like Corey.
When you're a
then-
stock one motor car, though, the lighter it is, the faster it goes. 1. Sit. Whoa. It's a little slippery. Wait. Yeah, see that? No good. It's been used. See how that looks? Trim it a bit more.
All right, so that's what the floor is basically gonna look like. You can see we've got it all tapped in and kind of bent it and molded it around the floor. So the next step is gonna be remove all these self-tapping screws, put panel bond underneath, and screw it back in to sit overnight and cure.
Once a few of them are lined up, it's not bad. Yeah. Oh, that might not be one.
And there you have it, all panel bonded up and screwed down, ready to cure overnight. You might be thinking to yourself, wow, that looks awful. And you'd be right. But what it's gonna look like, let me get the flashlight. Oh, of course this flashlight doesn't work. I don't know if you'll be able to see in here, but this is Corey's car. Oh, look at that.
It's the operator that doesn't know how to work the flashlight.
Okay. So yeah, you can see once it's all sealed up and painted, it looks really good.
It looks decent.
All right, so the floor is done. it's all sealed up. This is kind of a weekend later. We kind of been taking a break, but we got all the paint supplies we need. We've got it all masked up. We've got it all prepped, ready to go. So now all that's left to do is spray it. The sealer's down. Not gonna lie, it's a little awkward getting in these corners and up in there, and you know, and the wind's blowing. But yeah, it finally is all one color. Not the color we want yet, but that is coming next. There you have it, the base is done. Looking like absolute garbage, but that's all right because it's not a show car and it's really dirty in here and we didn't really care to prep it that well, so. But the next step's gonna be clear coat. And there you have it, the interior is done. Looks really good, looks nice and glossy, all one color finally. When I say it's done, but obviously we have other parts to go in it. The staging brake's gonna be going in, and we do have a new Kirky seat we're gonna be installing. But I'm gonna be calling it a day because I'm covered in clear coat because I didn't wear a paint suit because it's just what happens sometimes. But yeah, if you like what you saw today, go down, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.